Back out here again. Didn't start recording right away. Been riding around and had a relative contact me and say that it's real hazy out here today. It's hot and hazy, and he said that the haze is from a fire up in Canada and it's coming down here. He lives all the way down in North Carolina. He says it's overcast and hazy like crazy. And when he said that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I smell smoke. So I did smell the smoke. So apparently this is coming from Canada. As you can, it's a faint odor of smoke. And you know, we're a long ways away from Canada. But here it is. I'm sure, you know, a lot of other people are seeing it and smelling it too. I mean, if he hadn't made me aware of it, I saw, right off the bat, I saw, you know, noted it was hazy. I just thought it was moisture in the air. But no, apparently a big fire up in Canada, and it's coming on down here. Another nice day though. And it's very subtle, the smoke smell. Like you get used to it quickly. And when my last two rides, I've been too busy. I've got the stock footage, but I haven't had a chance to review it about if the mic's working any better or the 24 frames per second. Like I did some test runs for this camera. All right, back in here. Just talked about the smoke in the prior clip from Canada. Smoke from the fire. Got another call, and this person said, hey, have you heard? And I'm like, yeah, I heard the smoke coming down here from Canada. He said it's making his voice get scratchy. Okay, ran into some associates. I wouldn't call them friends. I don't know them that good enough. They're in here hiking all the time. Just a little older than me. And we were talking about the smoke coming down from Canada and hiking on the trail and what they're seeing. They saw 2 deer today. And just talking in general. Only quick little discussion, 3 minutes maybe. The bike, like I said before, on this Tongsheng B2, I believe it is, the meter readout on this thing, how much juice is left in the battery, is not correct, because this controller up here only reads up to 48 volts. I got a 52 volt battery on this 13 amp hour 52 volt unit pack power Shark battery. And anyways, I read off the battery how much juice is left, and I'm down to one green bar, and then it goes to red. So I do need to, I've been riding the heck out of this thing. I do need to charge it. Probably do that tonight. But I have noticed that the battery, when I first got it a year and a half ago, it was super strong. Then actually it got a little stronger, like the cells peaked over time. Now it looks like, you know, it's older. I'm not quite getting as much range out of it as I was. I still say I get about 60 miles out of this thing with the mid-drive. But on the other hand, I'm real hard on this battery. I don't keep it charged at like 70%. You know, I charge it completely up. People say, oh, don't charge it up more than 70 or 80%. I charge it completely up. And in the wintertime, I ride it, but there have been some times, and I ride it if it's, 12, 28, 25 degrees, whatever it is, I ride it. And they're saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. And anyways, I'm hard on the bike, I'm hard on the mid-drive, and I'm hard on the battery. So it's been pretty good. I can't complain. I probably, between this and the two hubs that I have, the hub drive bikes, I've ridden this thing thousands of miles, that battery. And I have the bigger 20 amp hour 52 volt battery. It's a triangle battery from Unit Pack Power, and it's a little older than this, but I don't use it as much. I'm gonna have to start rotating the bikes, but I just enjoy riding this one so much. But like I said, it definitely, that rock collision I had, that pretty hard hit on that rock, has made the engine, is still making the clanking sound, but we'll see. Let me kind of get on it here a little. Gear down. Whoa, that's a good pull going uphill. All right. Big roots. Oh, they just cut through here again. Good. Today I'm riding a little quicker. I think for the first half. Don't have as much time at this time to ride. So trying to put a little bit more mileage in, the same amount of mileage in less amount of time. Let's see. Got 3.49 or something like that, over 3 miles ridden. Gear up. If you guys notice here, if you can see my hand, right here is where because it's single speed up front. Right here. That's down, this is up. So if I want to go faster, put it in the higher gear, right here. Lower gear, right here. There's Mr. Ed. Golly day. Excuse me. Smoke, pollen from that fire. It's been a bad year for pollen down here. Gonna gear up right here. Gear up one more time. There it goes. Yeah, I don't even know how this microphone's doing. Hopefully it's doing really, really well. Gear up one more. That time I shifted right here on this side, my hand right here. Their brake acts as a shifter. It cuts the engine for a second as long as you got it held in. Gear down, gear down, gear down. Could take a little blow. Excuse me. They're cutting grass in here today. Let me see if I can show you some of these mowers. They're huge. And of course they're done cutting this section. I still hear them back in here. But they're here. There's one of the smaller ones way over there on the other side. Going a different way today. Here's this bird I called a sandpiper the other day. It's still laying on its eggs. It's not a sandpiper apparently. I was told it's some type of other bird. It looks like sandpiper to me. It's still there. I don't want to disturb it. Just goofing around on the gravel road here. Playing with the bike a little. Doing a quicker pace safely today. Oh yeah, I'm starting to really feel the lactic acid on my legs build up. Down, down, down. I'm going to stop right here briefly. Check the camera. They're starting to come in. Looks like they're raspberries. There's a dog. How you doing? Good dog. Pretty good. All right. Like I said numerous times, people by law are supposed to have their dogs on leashes, but I don't care. They've not really been a big issue here. You know, now if it's a rabid animal, it's gonna bite people or try to wreck you, yeah, then keep it on the leash. But that dog right there is friendly. Trying to see how many miles I've got on this thing. And it's looking like 4.92. So 4 miles, 0.92. Put in the 5 in the morning and maybe more in this evening. We shall see. Shift up. Zipping through here safely at about 10, 11 miles an hour. Nothing too crazy. You can see far down the trail too. It's not like Going around corners like this. Here's one. Let me slow down here. .23 miles. Pretty steep hill. I'm going to gear down substantially. Low gear. Like I said earlier, the battery is almost depleted, so I don't want to get too far out today. I'm going to do one little run down here and then call it a day till I get some juice back in the battery. Now right out here over this overlook type thing, down this little ravine, I've seen a fair amount of deer down here. Right down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, like I said, the battery on this thing is a little low, and you can get pretty far away from the vehicle. There's a squirrel right there. Oh man, he's tame. And I don't want to conk out on the back side of the trail and have to ride this thing back. Because it's not too bad riding it if the battery goes dead on you. I've done that several times. It's not too bad, but it does, the mid-drive makes some, pull, some drag. And I wouldn't say that it's 100% fun either. So I'm going to do one little circuit here and call it a day until we get some juice in this bad boy. Middle of the day today. A lot of activity in this park with the maintenance guys mowing. Not seeing much in the way of wildlife, and it is kind of hot. Let's say it's 80, 85 out here, which is okay in my book. I had that problem with the ghost shifting, and I played with adjusting the derailleur, and that's kind of pretty much gone away. It's pretty much gone away, so apparently it was just a little bit of adjustment on the derailleur. It still does it on the highest gear for speed, but I very seldom ride that gear. And if I play around with the derailleur a little bit more, I'm sure it wouldn't be an issue. Here's the lake from the other side. Okay, red berries. Mr. Ed again. Mr. Squirrel.